Carrie is paid $5,000 per month. She has been saving $500 from her earnings in a savings account for the past 3 years. What is the current account balance of her savings account? A whopping $18,000. Carrie can also take advantage of investment opportunities that arise. That is one advantage of saving. Some may argue, oh, I can't save that much every month. I have a lot of expenses. But if you examine your spending carefully, you'll discover that some of them are completely unnecessary and can be eliminated. And the reason you spend money on them is because you have some bad habits. So in this video, we'll go over 10 bad habits that are preventing you from saving a lot of money. And unless you want to spend the rest of your life complaining about not having enough money to do what you want, make sure you watch this video all the way through so you can identify and work on all of your bad habits. Welcome to Better Human Academy. Number 1. Impulse buying. One of the most common bad financial habits that lead to people not saving money at the end of the day is impulse buying. And it can be difficult to deal with if you're not conscious of it. Simply put, impulse buying is unplanned purchasing based on irrational thinking. Assume you're at the supermarket. The gallon of milk on your list is not an impulse buy, but the candy bar you throw in your cart on the spur of the moment after spotting it on the shelves in the checkout line is. Or, as you scroll through the feeds on Instagram, you see a beautiful Louis Vuitton bag and decide to buy it on the spur of the moment. Whatever the reason, whether it's to take advantage of a seasonal sale or to satisfy your emotional needs, impulse buying is bad for your finances. And if you want to save a lot of money, you must work on it by sticking to your list and thinking about how you shop. Number 2. Shopping for status. If you buy things to impress your neighbors or friends, or to make everyone think of you as the big boy or girl in town, you are engaging in a bad habit that is preventing you from saving a lot of money. Just because your friends and neighbors have the latest gadgets, go on expensive vacations, and dress in designer clothes, doesn't mean you have to. You must learn to prioritize your wants and needs, because what works financially for them may not work for you, and vice versa. The funny thing is that the people you're attempting to impress may not even notice. So, as the saying goes, cut your clothes according to your size. Number 3. Spending more than you earn or as much as you earn. Spending what you earn implies that you are living paycheck to paycheck with no financial plans for the future. Spending more than you earn is even worse because it indicates that you have debts. Both of these behaviors are detrimental to your financial situation. If you want to have a lot of money, start your own business or invest in various places. These habits of spending what you earn or spending more that you earn will not help you achieve your goals. You can save no matter how little your current income is. Examine your monthly spending and eliminate any expenses that you can live without. Number 4. Making late payments. Late payments are another bad habit that can cost you money that you could be saving. Not paying your bills on time can result in fees that can add up to hundreds of dollars. It can also have an impact on your credit score, which affects your ability to borrow money for larger purchases in the near future, such as a home or a car. Set up automatic payments online for fixed costs like cable, internet, and insurance to avoid late payments. Set up calendar reminders for expenses that cannot be paid online, such as rent, and pay them at the same time each month to make it a habit. Number 5. Eating out. It's fine to treat yourself to a delicious meal once in a while, but if you want to meet a major financial goal within a certain time frame, you can't eat out every day. Eating out is significantly more expensive than cooking homemade meals. The more food you can prepare at home, the more money you'll save on food. Plus, eating at home forces you to eat healthier, which is beneficial to both your health and your finances, because if you're healthy, you will not need to spend money on drugs or hospital bills. So, make it a habit to cook your meals at home to save more money. Before we get into the rest of the bad financial habits, make sure to check out the rest of the videos on our channel. Like and comment on this video, and subscribe to never miss a video. Number 6. Saving leftover money. Most people who save the leftovers. That is, when they receive their salary, they pay their landlords, credit card companies, phone bills, and basically all of their bills, and then they save whatever money is left over. This is a terrible habit that will not result in significant savings. The proper way to save is to decide how much you will save from your salary each month and make that the first bill you pay before any other bills. So you can decide to save 10% of your monthly salary and the rest of your expenses will be covered by what is left. It's far better and you'll save more money this way. Number 7, dipping into your savings. You can't build wealth if you keep raiding your savings. Your wealth-building strategy will suffer if you lack the discipline to save. So, once you've decided to save for a specific purpose, don't touch the money until you've reached your goal. This allows you to focus and accomplish far more than you could have imagined. If you also set aside money for an emergency, the same principle applies. Don't touch it unless you're facing a life-threatening disaster. Move the money into a separate account, such as a high-interest savings account or a money market account, which both offer higher interest rates than a traditional savings account, to create a mental and logistical barrier between you and it. Number 8, racking up credit card debt. One of the reasons you haven't been able to save money is because of those magical plastic cards that make it all too easy to buy that luxury handbag you've been dying to have. If you are a typical American with a credit card balance of more than $6,000, that is quite high. Credit cards with high interest rates can cost you hundreds to thousands of dollars in interest. Having high credit card balances can also harm your credit score. Pay your balance in full every month to avoid wasting money on interest. This keeps you out of debt and saves you a lot of money. Number 9, saving without a goal. Yes, saving money is a good thing, but if you save money without a reason, you can be sure you'll spend it soon. If you want to save a lot of money, make sure you have a specific goal in mind. You could do this by identifying the major milestones you hope to achieve in the future, such as owning a home, purchasing a car, or paying for your children's education. Next, figure out how much you need to save and how long you need to save it. Once you've done that, you could start saving for that goal, and once it's met, you could start saving for another until all of your goals have been met. Number 10, ignoring financial statements. Many people do not bother to review their financial statements. They don't think it's important, but financial statements are essential for keeping track of your income and expenses. Ignoring your financial statement is a bad habit that you must break. People who have financial difficulties understand how minor issues can quickly escalate into major issues. So if you want to save a lot of money, make it a habit to always review your financial statements. If you discover any additional fees, contact your bank and ask them to explain. Otherwise, you may be paying for someone else's mistakes. Saving provides a financial buffer for life's uncertainties, increasing feelings of security and peace of mind. Check out the next video to learn more about how to improve your finances.